Hello everyone. The question is, four major components of a PC are monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. Shobhit bought four pieces, all of different brands and prices of each of the four components. So that means Shobhit will bring four pieces of mouse of different brands, four pieces of CPU of different brands, four pieces of keyboards of different brands and four pieces of monitors of different brands. Reading further, the brands of monitor were Dell, Apple, HP and Samsung. So we have been told the names of the brands of monitors. The brands of CPU were Nvidia, Sun, Qualcomm and Motorola. The brands of keyboards were BenQ, Intel, Roche and Kingston. And the brands of mouse were Logitech, Razer, Belkin and Toshiba. He used these components to assemble four pieces with the intention of selling them at some profit. So now what is he trying to do? He is trying to fit one piece of CPU, one piece of monitor, one piece of keyboard and one piece of mouse together so that after assembling them he can form a PC. So basically there will be four PCs formed because each PC has four components. So there will be four PCs formed, but we'll try to see which all components fit in with each other. Reading further, the four costliest components in their respective categories were assembled together and the same was true for the four cheapest components. So basically he is trying to say that we'll have to assemble the costliest monitor, the costliest CPU, the costliest keyboard and costliest mouse together and the cheapest monitor, cheapest CPU, cheapest keyboard and the cheapest mouse together. So that means all the cheapest components will be fit in together to form a cheapest PC. And all the costliest components, they'll be assembled together to form the costliest PC. So we'll be keeping all the cheapest components together in one PC and all the costliest components together in one PC. It is also known that, so we have been given some clues over here. The first one is he fits Belkin mouse and BenQ keyboard in the same PC. So now he has started telling us that which all components will be there in a particular PC. Second one is the Dell monitor is compatible only with the Toshiba mouse and Apple monitor is compatible with an Nvidia CPU. An HP monitor is compatible only with a Belkin mouse and a Qualcomm CPU. A Samsung monitor is incompatible with a Motorola CPU. A Kingston keyboard is incompatible with monitors of both HP and Dell. So basically all these clues are related to compatibility of all these components. The Intel keyboard is the costliest among the four brands of keyboards. So this is very important clue. We know one of the costliest components of keyboard. The Qualcomm CPU is the cheapest among the four brands of CPUs. So basically wherever a costliest component occurs, then we can say that that particular PC is the costliest or the cheapest. The costliest mouse among the four is neither Razer nor Toshiba. So we have enough clues over here. Let us try to form a table. We'll try to put all the components in there into a particular PC. Let us first read the questions. The monitor of which company is the costliest? So the monitor that occurs with that costliest component, it will be the costliest monitor. Second one is which of the following is the right combination? So basically this is about telling the right combination. Third one is which brand of mouse is the costliest among the four? So we'll try to solve this also. Fourth one is which of the following is the correct combination of keyboard and mouse? So we'll try to see which keyboard and mouse come together. So basically we'll be forming a table in which we'll be keeping the monitors of all four brands, the keyboards of all four brands, the CPUs of all four brands and the mouses of all four brands together. And by using these clues we'll try to check their compatibility. So let us go to the next slide and form such a table. So this is the table with us. We'll be keeping all the monitors together. Then we'll be keeping all the CPUs over here. Then the keyboards will be kept over here and we'll be keeping the mouses over here. Now let us try to use the clues and fill the table over here. First one is he fits Belkin mouse and BenQ keyboard in the same PC. So that means Belkin mouse and BenQ keyboard will be in the same column. So let me write mouse as Belkin over here and keyboard as BenQ over here. We still don't know which monitor and which CPU will come with these keyboards and mouse. Let us read the second clue. A Dell monitor is compatible only with a Toshiba mouse. So now we have a different kind of mouse which is Toshiba and it is compatible only with a Dell monitor. So let me write Dell monitor over here. We are done with the second clue. Third one is an Apple monitor is compatible only with an Nvidia CPU. So let me write Apple over here, and it is compatible only with an Nvidia CPU. Fourth clue is an HP monitor is compatible only with a Belkin mouse and a Qualcomm CPU. So now we have HP monitor, Belkin mouse and Qualcomm CPU. We already know that we have filled Belkin mouse over here, so definitely it will come with an HP monitor and Qualcomm CPU. So I hope this is clear. We have found out HP PC, that means we have formed a PC over here which will have monitor of HP, CPU of Qualcomm, keyboard of BenQ and mouse of Belkin. So we have HP monitor over here, Dell monitor over here, Apple monitor over here. Only one monitor is left, which is Samsung. So let me write Samsung over here. Reading further, a Samsung monitor is incompatible with a Motorola CPU. So we cannot have a Motorola CPU over here. So Motorola CPU cannot be over here. Motorola CPU cannot come with Apple. So very clearly we'll have to put this Motorola CPU with Dell. So now we have Qualcomm CPU, Motorola CPU and Nvidia CPU assigned. Only one CPU remains, which is of Sun, this Sun over here. So Sun CPU will come with Samsung monitor. I hope this much is clear to you. Let us read the next clue now. A Kingston keyboard is incompatible with monitors of both HP and Dell. So that means Kingston keyboard cannot come with HP and Dell. So let me write it over here. We can say that Kingston cannot come with HP, Kingston cannot come with Dell. I hope this much is clear. Then let us read the next clue. The Intel keyboard is the costliest among the 4 brands of keyboards. So we have just been told that Intel is the costliest keyboard, but we still don't know where to put Intel's keyboard, so let us keep it on hold for now. Then the next clue is the Qualcomm CPU is the cheapest among the 4 brands of CPUs, and we were told that the 4 costliest components in their respective categories were assembled together, and the same was true for the 4 cheapest components. So if Qualcomm is the cheapest brand of CPU, then that means this PC will be the cheapest over here. This HP PC will be the cheapest over here. So HP is the cheapest monitor, Qualcomm is the cheapest CPU, BenQ is the cheapest keyboard and Belkin is the cheapest mouse. I hope this is clear to you. Then the next clue is the costliest mouse among the 4 is neither Razer nor Toshiba. So it has been given that neither Razer nor Toshiba, these both are not the costliest. We also know that Belkin is the cheapest mouse, so that means Belkin can also not be the costliest mouse over here. So now only one mouse remains, which is the Logitech mouse. So this will be the costliest mouse. So the costliest mouse will be of Logitech. Since Razer cannot be the costliest, Toshiba cannot be the costliest, Belkin is the cheapest, so that means only one mouse remains, which is Logitech, and it will be the costliest mouse. But we do not know where to put Logitech for now. So we are done with all the clues. Now we know that Logitech is the costliest mouse. We know that Logitech mouse cannot come with HP because we have Belkin over here. Logitech mouse cannot come with Dell because we have Toshiba over here. So that means Logitech mouse, it can come over here and it can also come over here. I hope this is clear. We have one more brand of mouse which is left, and it is Razer. So Razer can come over here also and over here also. Now we'll again have to use the clue that all the cheapest components will be put together, all the costliest components will be put together. We know that Toshiba is not the costliest mouse, and we also know that Intel is the costliest keyboard. So definitely we cannot put Intel keyboard with Toshiba mouse. So we have Toshiba mouse over here in the table, so that means we cannot have Intel keyboard over here because Intel is the costliest keyboard. It will always come with the costliest mouse, but Toshiba is not the costliest mouse, so Intel keyboard cannot come with Toshiba mouse. We were given that a Kingston keyboard is incompatible with monitors of both HP and Dell. So it cannot come with HP and Dell, but it can definitely come with Apple and Samsung. So let me write Kingston over here. It can come over here also, and with Samsung also. We know that Intel is the costliest keyboard and Logitech is the costliest mouse. So wherever we have Logitech, we can also have Intel over there. So we have Logitech over here and Logitech over here. So Intel can come over here also and over here also. Now if we look at this particular space over here, we cannot have Kingston over here, we cannot have Intel over here, we cannot have BenQ keyboard also over here because BenQ has been assigned to HP. So the only keyboard that can come over here, or the only brand of keyboard left, is Roche, which is over here, Roche. So that means only Roche keyboard can come over here. So we'll be writing Roche keyboard over here. Let me write this clearly over here. So we'll be writing Roche keyboard over here. Now if we put this Intel keyboard with Apple, then we'll have to put Kingston keyboard with Samsung. If we are picking up Kingston keyboard for Apple, then we'll be using Intel keyboard with Samsung. Similarly for these mouses also, if we are putting Razer mouse in Apple, then we'll be putting Logitech mouse in Samsung. If we are putting Logitech mouse in Apple, then we'll be putting Razer mouse in Samsung. So using all these clues, we have this table over here and all the possibilities. Let me put a slash over here because this is Intel or Kingston and this is Razer or Logitech. So now we have the table with us using all the clues. We should try to solve the questions now. We'll also be using these clues. Intel is the costliest keyboard over here and the costliest mouse is Logitech. So let me go to the next slide and solve the questions. So we have the table with us now, and we also found out that Intel was the costliest keyboard, Logitech was the costliest mouse. So let us solve the first question. The monitor of which company is the costliest? We already know that this HP was the cheapest over here. We know that Toshiba is not the costliest, it was given to us. But we know that Logitech was the costliest mouse, so it will definitely come with the costliest monitor. So the costliest monitor can be of Apple or Samsung, so we cannot uniquely determine it. So the correct answer to the first question would be cannot be determined because it could be of either Apple or Samsung. So I hope this is clear to you. Logitech was the costliest mouse, so it will always come with the costliest monitors. We have Logitech over here and over here also, so it could be with Apple or Samsung. Second question is, which of the following is a right combination? So first one is HP Motorola. Let us see if we have HP and Motorola together. No, so this is incorrect. Second one is Dell Qualcomm. So we have Dell and Moto together, so this is also wrong. Third one is Dell, Motorola, Roche and Toshiba. So we have Dell, Motorola, Roche and Toshiba in the table, so this is correct. Last one is Apple, Nvidia, BenQ and Logitech. So we do not have BenQ keyboard in Apple, so that means this is also wrong. So the correct answer will be option C. Third one is, which brand of mouse is the costliest among the four? So we know that Logitech is the costliest mouse. We found it in the previous slide. Fourth question is, which of the following is a correct combination of keyboard and mouse? So Roche Belkin, no, we have Roche and Toshiba together. Then Intel Logitech, yes, Intel and Logitech is possible. Intel Belkin, no, this is incorrect. Then BenQ and Toshiba, no, we have BenQ and Belkin together, so this is also wrong. So correct answer will be option B. So this was an easy set on arrangements. I hope you would have understood the solution. If there's any doubt, you can ask again.